Greetings, my friends, and welcome back to Mike Allen from Chicagoland on a windy afternoon here on the south side of Chicago off of Pulaski Road. About to step inside and visit Vito and Nick's Pizzeria, which is a local pizza tavern here in this south side neighborhood. A lot of locals come here, but it's also gotten quite a bit of national attention in the last few years, as it's been featured on several TV shows. A couple that come to mind are the Pizza Show on the Vice Network. It was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri on the Food Network. So that's actually one of the main ways I found out about this place, was because it was on those shows. I don't live, in the city. I live out in the suburbs, about an hour away from Chicago. So I've been here a couple times, but I've never profiled it. So really looking forward to getting inside and showing you what this place is all about. So come and join me, and let's get started. Dave Portnoy, the El Presidente of Barstool Sports. He also featured this place on his pizza review channel that he has on YouTube and gave it a good review. I would have to agree with him on that one. This place is pretty good. Can't wait to show it to everyone. Vito and Nick's is famous for their Thin-Crust pizza, which I'm going to get. The 14-inch large. Probably get the cheese this time. I've had their sausage before, which is really good, but I'm gonna go with the cheese this time around. A sign of a good restaurant is it's usually packed with locals, and that is currently the case right now. There's quite a few locals here in town coming, just having a Saturday lunch here at Vito and Nick's. They have RC and Diet Right products too, which don't get very often. Another reason why I like coming here. I'm not drinking today, but the beer of choice usually when you come here is Old Style. Kind of surprised that a tried and true South Side neighborhood tavern like this is showing the Cubs game right now and not the White Sox. Both teams are currently playing. So a lot of outsiders think that Chicago is really just a deep dish town. Well, you come to these neighborhood taverns on the outskirts of the city. Most of them are serving the thin crust version of pizza, which it's here at Vito and Nick's. It's like the cracker crust cut into squares. Really delicious, and I'll show it to you once it comes. I think Dave Portnoy, he called the cheese pizza the perfect pie, and it's hard to disagree with him on that one. I got so caught up in eating my pizza, I forgot to give a commentary of what I'm tasting here. So the sauce is very sweet, and the crust is very crackery, as for lack of a better word. But yeah, it's quite tasty, and definitely a reason why I keep coming back here, even though it's over an hour away from my house. Now, rule of thumb when you're eating this style of pizza is you start on the edges and you finish those off first, and then you work your way inside. Non-crust version of the pizza. Looks like they finally turned the White Sox game on up at the bar. And this was easily a member of the Clean Plate Club. Didn't stand a chance. Another sign that a place is really good is that it's cash only. Yeah, a place like this that has such a following, they don't need credit cards or debit card machines. They can get by on just having the cash only. There's the Vito and Nick's poster of Guy Fieri's visit. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, or Triple D. Inside they got a sign for Not Your Father's Root Beer. I've had this stuff before and it is really strong. 5.9% alcohol by volume. Some old pictures of Vito and Nick's from back in the day. And some of the recognition they've got over the years from the Chicago Tribune. Top 3 of thin-crust pizza. And an article in the Daily Southtown, which is a daily newspaper in the south suburbs. And on the way out, they also got a Schlitz beer poster. Beer that made Milwaukee famous. So I have to apologize that it was so noisy in there. I hope you're able to hear my voice as much as you can on this video. I forgot to bring my wireless microphone along with me inside, which is something I should have done in a place that is this noisy. I should have known better, because this place tends to draw a lot of people because of its popularity, and apologize if you weren't able to hear me as well as I would have liked. One thing I also forgot to mention is Vito and Nick's dates back to 1923, but they didn't start selling pizzas until after World War II. Well, they obviously found the winning formula there, because they've been doing it successfully ever since. So anyways, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. There's other ways you can help me out in growing the channel. I'll put links down in the description below. Anyways, this is Mike Allen from Chicagoland, signing off from the south side of Chicago, off of Pulaski Road at Vito and Nick's Pizzeria. I'll be back next week with another video, but until then, don't you go changing.